The level traverse we are going to take readings from is in an overall left to right direction. This does not mean that every staff reading and position is in a straight line. Within the left to right direction, we may need to pick up levels to the left or to the right of this direction. Our starting point is a temporary benchmark, TBM for short, of 30.480 metres above ordnance datum on the left, and a temporary benchmark of 31.170 metres above ordnance datum on the right. Our first reading with the level and legs at the first position, which we will call change point 1 or CP1 for short, and the staff at the TBM of 30.480 metres AOD is 0.628. We book this as a back sight, BS for short, because our direction of sighting is backwards down the level run. We now move the staff to a point of interest, in this case the top of an inspection cover. We take a reading of 1.564 and book this as a intermediary sight or IS for short. We now move the staff to another point of interest, turn the telescope round 180 degrees and take a reading of 1.000. We book this also as an intermediate sight. Because we will need to move the level and legs along the level run to read all the points, we need to make a change point. So we place on the ground a change plate and move the staff on top of it and take a reading of 1.210. But this time we book it as a foresight or FS for short because we are sighting forward up the level run. So we move the level and legs to the new position, change point 2, but keeping the staff where it was on the top of the change plate. We do rotate the staff 180 degrees on its vertical axis so it's facing the new position of the level, and take a reading of 2.259, and we book this as a back sight as we are now looking back down the level run, but note change point in the remarks column of the book because we have changed the position of the level. We now need to pick up the level of the underside of a structure, so we move the staff, invert it and take a reading of 2.085. We book this as open bracket, 2.085 close bracket, or minus 2.085 in the book, so the arithmetic works out the right way. We are now coming to the end of the level run, so we move the staff to the last point, the TBM of 31.170 AOD, and take a reading of 0.991. We book this as a foresight because we are sighting forward up the level run. And this now completes the sightings and bookings for the exercise.